Hello, my friends, and welcome back to New Dalancia, our Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign. The fecal fiend wounded Valphalin, who was recovered by Antarius, and Tess saved Talos from the brink. The exhausted party continued on their trek through the ruin of Dentherum and their search for further information about what happened here. So far, they have only found more of the walking dead. Ahara found a trap that seemed to have been recently set, and in a nearby room, another horde of the undead. So, Ahara, you had just opened this door, and behind it, you can see the silhouettes of the long deceased and undeceased.
Are they arranging matches?
They seem to be playing cards. No, I'm just kidding. They're they're doing undead things. You know,
Groaning, grunting.
yeah, groaning, grunting,
So I
kind of being hooligans.
so I opened the door stealthily. Are they aware of me?
It doesn't seem like it, but you can definitely make them out in the room.
All right, well, I'm going to shoot one that's closest to me here.
All right.
I had a markup. I don't know how long it's been.
Actually, Ahara, since you had just opened the door, I think that does take your action for this turn.
Fair.
But yeah, we'll get right back to you. So that actually pulls the turn over to Misku.
All right. So, maze in the dark. Which way did Ahara go from here? Did I see where Ahara went?
Ahara went to the north, and that problem should be fixed from now on. I have turned on Fog of War, and I will be using that moving forward for dungeons. So
Cool. And are we locked in combat, or am I free movement right now?
oh, we are locked in combat.
So we got the 60 to.
Which, speaking of which, should probably
Sorry, the 80 to move. I keep forgetting I have the the speed bonus. I guess we'll see what's going on up there. 10 to there. Yep. 15 to there. $25. 40. And
welcome.
You know what? I'll draw aggro. Let's go in there. We'll hang out right here and post up. So I moved more than 40, so I don't have. Yeah, or actually no, I have bonus action, so I could move and do one hit, I believe.
So are you trying to stealth in here, or?
Oh, they hadn't seen us. I mean, I guess I can attempt to stealth.
They had not previously seen you, no, but go ahead and roll it.
Would rolling for stealth take up my action for the turn, or?
No.
Okay.
It's part of your movement.
Cool.
Versus. Okay. So as you do come into the room, they don't seem to notice you. They seem to kind of continue going about their business of groaning and moaning.
They have a very full day ahead of them. All right. I'll position myself here, and since I am stealth, I'm rolling with advantage, correct?
That is correct.
All right.
All right, that is a hit.
And 13.
All right, 13. So you pound into this zombie. He sort of reels back, and as you do, the other zombies kind of turn to look.
Oh, there's a
and
lot
see
more
how
in this
things
room than I
go.
counted for.
There seem to be others.
We
All right.
are in the residence.
Misku, did you have other actions?
Nope. No regrets. That's my turn.
Okay. Cyrene, you're up.
Regrets.
No regrets.
All right, so Cyrene is going to move up. And let me see. I started kind of low, so I'm just counting. All right, so I'm going to be here, and I think because that's as much movement as I can do, that's my turn, correct?
So what? You moved what? 30? 60?
60.
Yes, that's your turn then. That's a double movement, which is essentially a sprint.
Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
All right, and Terry attempts to move in. Let's see, so we have. That's about as far as he's going to be able to make it. Tess, you're up.
Tess is going to make her way the hallway.
Roll this before. Ah, perfect.
So Tess has made herself made her way up the hallway, and she's going to stop right behind Antarius here, and that's the end of my turn.
All right, that brings us to Val. Val's going to push his way forward as well, but he only makes it up to about Antarius' position. Ian Fear, you are up next, sir. You with us or are you busy?
He looks muted.
Yeah, I think he's busy with work at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and move him in. So let's kind of plant him toward the back. I think that's where he would want to be at current. That brings us right back around to Ahara. Ahara, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna move into the room. Let's see. Oh, Q. Okay. Oh, I put them on top of each other. Stop that. Okay. Right. There we go. Okay. Try that again. Okay, that's just beyond. Okay. So I'm gonna, I guess, put the mark on this guy and fire. Pew pew.
All right. He is marked.
29.
29. That is a hit.
for 13 piercing.
Your arrow rips straight through his chest. Zombie seems pretty injured by it. He kind of lurches back. Looks bloodied. Bloodier than normal, as it were.
All right, I think that's it for me.
Okay. Any action from Talos' turn?
I mean, he moved up with me. I'll have him, I guess, use his full movement. He gets to about here.
Okay. All right, that brings us back to Misku.
All right. Let's take these one at a time. I will attack the one right in front of me.
That is a hit.
15. And how's he looking?
Dead.
All right.
You crush his skull.
Wait, like more than before? Or?
Re-dead. So you crush his skull. He sort of flops down to the floor, lifeless, once more.
All right. I guess we're going to hop over here and work on this one next. You know what? I'm going to take an angle on this guy. There we go. And swing.
That is also a hit.
15.
15.
And that's my turn.
So once again, you swing for the zombie's head. It kind of collides with, your weapon kind of collides with his side. Looks like it does a great deal of damage. However, the zombie still remains standing somehow. That very zombie makes another attack against you. 17, which looks like a miss.
All right.
Right, so we got speeds of 20. These real quick. Okay, probably. All right, so we have 2 more attacks incoming. Oh, I didn't see that. That is a 14 versus Misku, which is a miss. And we have a 13 versus Talos, which is, or a 16 versus Talos, which is actually a hit for 2 damage. So you guys hear this shuffling noise as these zombies kind of pour from the back room. There are quite a few of them. Cyrene, you're up.
All right, so Cyrene, move up. And she's right here. And then there's this guy. And I have a new attack. It's called Witch Bolt. And it's a lightning
Okay.
damage.
Let me Witch Bolt. Take a look real quick. beam of crackling blue energy lances out toward the creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature. On a hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage, and on each of your turns for the duration, you can use your attack action to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically. Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Spell ends if you
I was
use
pretty
your action
stoked.
to do anything else. The spell also ends if the target is ever outside of the spell's range or if it has total cover. What level are you casting this at?
How do I know?
So if you
Sorry
go
if
to
that's a
your
dumb question.
no, if you go to your character sheet on the
Mm-hmm.
spells section, in
Oh.
each of so you have your slots total and then slots remaining. So when you cast it at a certain level, you'll click the down arrow on slots remaining to signify that you have consumed that spell slot. So you can cast something at, let's say you want to cast it at, so Witch Bolt is a first level spell. So if you want to cast it at first level, you'll remove a slot from that level. Otherwise, you can cast it at second level, but it looks like you currently don't have any spell slots left. I don't know that that's right though, because you only have 2 spell slots there, or 3 spell slots there. So I think you should actually have 3.
Okay. So I guess level 1.
Okay. Then go ahead and remove a or remove a slot remaining from that tier.
Okay.
And yeah.
All
So
right.
Witch Bolt, you a 12 hits. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Let me go back here. Beep boop. Let me. Oh. I think I just did the same thing again.
So click on the word Witch Bolt at the bottom of that little
Yeah.
attack thing.
I'm clicking on the witch bolt.
Okay, in the chat, click on the word Witch Bolt.
Oh.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
There you go. And so that is 2 lightning damage. All right. Awesome.
And
Any
that's my
other
turn.
actions this turn? Okay, cool. So let me see, 5, 10, 25. So Antarius steps in. He's going to make an attack against the zombie closest to him. Whoops. Wrong window. Let's see. All right, we're going to go ahead and throw off a Divine Smite. Here that is in the chat. Going to make 1 long sword attack. 13 is a hit. Extra damage is 2d8 for a first level. Yeah, we did spend a first level spell slot. Let's go ahead and expend that. We deal 8 damage to the zombie. I'm sorry, 11 damage to the zombies. 2, and then roll 2d8. And, oh, I'm sorry, it increases by 1d8 if the target is undead. So we have a 9 and a 6. 9, then we have -6. Okay, zombie. Constitution save. That is a 16. He lives. Tess, you're up.
Okay, seeing all of the undead shuffling around in all their glory, Tess is going to walk into the room. And we're going to channel divinity. Supposed to say turn. Oh, there it goes. Turn undead.
As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer Cyrene. Each undead you can see or hear 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, nice. Okay. So all of these
Oh,
zombies
yeah, that
continue to
should
hear
be.
you. That is every single last one of them.
Yeah, all of them. So that's gonna be a lot of rolls. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Let's see. What do we have? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hopefully it saves, right? So we're just going from top to bottom.
Spell save DC. Do you need to know that?
Yes. What's the
13.
spell save DC? 13. Okay. So I'm just gonna do this for turned. 1. So this one not turned. This one turned. 2, 3, 4.
This
Pass.
is a
5.
5th
Pass.
level spell as well.
7. Pass. Okay. I'll worry about the math in just a moment. That is a fail. Whoops. That's a fail.
One of these zombies is very strong-willed.
And that is a fail. Okay, so I have marked all of the ones that were affected. And let's see. So you said that this is being cast at 5th
Yeah, it
level.
says starting at 5th level, when an undead fails its saving throw against your turn undead feature, the creature is instantly destroyed if its challenge rating is 1/2 or below.
Okay, so all the ones that have failed have become instantly destroyed. Awesome.
KO.
Now that's what I call big damage.
Processing. No bar. What level spell is that? Is that a...
I mean, what level spell? It's a fifth level.
Is it just... Oh, it's 5th levels? Or,
Yeah.
I mean, the spell itself, is it?
Oh, I don't know. I think I got it a couple levels back, but I haven't been able to use it until recently.
And now
It-
you...
It's been the perfect dungeon for me to use Tess's abilities.
I think Tess might have a little Belmont in her blood.
A little bit.
She just ran in there like, Hydro Storm!
Where is that?
It's on my
It's,
core page.
It's a channel divinity. It's not a spell.
Oh, wow. So yeah, you can just use that on a whim, huh?
No, it's got like once or twice per long rest or something. There's under the texts for that specific divinity. It'll say, I don't know where it is.
Oh yeah, no, it's right here on her right above her abilities on her character sheet. It says channel divinity. She had one of them, so I guess that's it.
Yep, that's it.
Hey, a lot of damage though. Awesome. All right, so that brings us to Valphalin. So Valphalin's going to run in and make his attack. Let's call this... Nope, just an attack. So Valphalin making a great sword attack against the zombie. That is a 15 to hit for 11 slashing damage. Zombie with a Constitution save. That's a 6. Zombie drops. Valphalin just hacks the head off of this zombie. Goes rolling across the floor, stopping dead at your feet, Tess. He's stopping undead? No, it's dead.
Re-dead.
Dead. All right, and that brings us right back to Mr. Ian Fear. Ian Fear? You with us?
Might still be doing work stuff.
So I guess we're going to pass him real quick. We're going to say he's readying an action until he gets back. So we will just bypass him for the time being. Ahara. You are?
All right. We've got a few left here. This dude, I guess, looks like he's still standing.
He is. Let me... how can I make this more clear?
All the icons just kind of blend in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to move the corpses off to the side for the time being.
That works.
Just make a little pile.
All right, I'm going to move my mark to him and fire while Talos is helping to give me advantage.
All right.
Pew pew.
With a
26. 26.
That is a hit.
For 11.
11 damage. And that was this one here? Or no, that was this one?
Yeah, the south.
Okay.
I really
Once again,
appreciate that trash took itself out.
So once again, the arrow kind of rips right through the shoulder, chest area of this zombie. The zombie lurches back, seems pretty injured by it and offended. And he screams and he continues about his way.
Jerk.
Any other actions here, Ahara?
No, I think that's it. I used everything.
Any actions from Talos?
He was helping me give advantage.
I see. All right. Misku, you are up.
All right. Let's move here. And since we are flanking, I get advantage on this target directly below me, correct?
Yes, because Talos.
All right. And pop. Pop.
Wait a sec. Oh. No, that's ability checks. Okay, no, go ahead.
So roll a 25 on hit.
That is a hit.
And 15 on damage.
15 on damage. So with a solid crack, you just kind of lay one into the torso of this zombie. You hear its spine buckle against the force, but it remains standing.
Stay down, please. Swinging again.
That is another hit.
And 13.
Okay, that's yep, it drops.
Stay down. And it's my turn.
So with another solid impact, you shatter the spine of this zombie, who topples over in half, dead.
Limbo Champ.
All right. So our zombie friend here takes another swing at Talos. With an attack of 11, which is a miss. Other zombie to you, well, Yeah, to you, Misku. That is a 21.
Alright. That's a hit on me.
Whoop, sorry. There we go. Only 5 bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
And I think you have resistance to that as well in your
Yes,
current
I will take the 3 or 2. Is it rounded down or up? I forget.
that would be a 2.
Okay.
Rounded down. Officially, I believe the rule book says rounded essentially to the favor or to favor the enemy, to not favor the player, but I'm just always round down is kind of a good general rule.
Right on.
Okay. Yeah, Sycon, if you can hear me, please let us know when you're back. I'm having you ready actions. I know that you're at work right now.
Go away,
Alright.
customers. We're trying to play D&D. Jeez.
Cyrene, you're up next.
All right, so I'm gonna move a little closer. Move this. And go down here so that I can attack this guy, since the original guy that I was attacking was dead, correct? He died?
That's correct.
Okay. And here, I'm just going to use my magic missiles. Boop, boop, boop.
So we got 4, 2, and 3. And that's on the one
All
that's
on
in
that
front
one
of
guy.
Talus here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And there's glitter.
Okay. Awesome. So your bolts of magic pelt this zombie. He takes all of the hits and remains standing.
Cool. That's my
Sort
turn.
of shrieks out in pain
From the magic glitters. From the magic hurdy glitters.
from the magic hurdy glitters.
Yeah, if you've ever gotten glitter in your eye, you know.
True.
Antarius is going to take a 5-foot step forward. We are going to use another device. No. Let's cast this one at second. Here's a longsword attack. Oh, that actually is a hit. There's that. Then we got roll 68. That is 16. Zombie. Oh yeah, that zombie drops. Another one down. You guys are making quick work of these guys. Tess, you're up.
Going to go with Soul of the Dead. Our last standing boy right here. In front of us.
Toll the Dead. So once again, that sound of the Dolores bell fills the air for a moment. All right. And here comes a wisdom saving throw from the zombie. Wisdom save 8. That is a fail, and he's taking, what, 1d12 necrotic damage? What?
That's a 5th level spell, so it's going to be, what, 2d12?
Okay.
Says? 12? We failed, right?
Yeah, 2d12.
Okay, 2d12.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right, that is 12 damage.
Oh, they landed together like a little snowman shape.
That's it. Zombie drops. He's down.
3 dead.
How many 5th level spell slots
I
are
am
you?
almost out. I have one more.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna have to rest up real soon.
Sounds like things are starting to get interesting. All right. So yeah, that's it. That's combat. Back to where is? Oh yes. All right. So the last zombie goes down. Tell you, Val probably gonna work on piling these guys into the corner.
Oh, my bad.
areas.
Toll the Dead is a cantrip. Does that count against my spell slots? I don't think it does.
Oh no, it doesn't actually. You can use
I have
that
2
as
then. I have 2
spell.
spell slots left.
Cool.
Good, we good. False
Oh
alarm.
yeah. So that's combat. I'm so sorry, Ian Fear. So the zombie's dead. Valphalin and Antarius work to kind of pile them into the corners, sifting through them. Valphalin,
The Tetris theme plays while they pile the bodies up.
Valphalin, from around one of the zombies' necks, pulls yet another of these pendants. Antarius hands him the other one that was previously handed to him. He approaches you, Tess, and hands you both of them. There's let's see. So altogether, the new one that he hands you is the House Alric pendant. You recognize this pendant. So at this point, Tess, on your person, you have the following pendants: House Alric, House Malborn, House Terrasnar, House Drac, and House Balfour.
I'm just wearing them all like Olympic medals around my neck.
Are you wearing them, or did you
Yeah.
like stash them in the backpack?
I'm like
Oh, very
wearing
well.
them. I'm just wearing them because I don't know. They're shiny and they're pretty.
All right. So, yes.
Getting heavy though.
All right. So Tess, this actually closes out your turn. Valphalin just took his. So you like I said, you now have all of these pendants in your possession. That is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pendants that you're wearing.
Do all of the undead have these pendants, or was it only some of them?
It was just one of them that had it.
Okay, just like last time as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, these seem to be only prominent among members of that particular house. So they're not like that is to say there are other families that are not members of any house, any great house. But they may serve a house. But the pendants themselves are sort of a marker that they are a person of import in a house, in a given house.
Okay.
All right. Ian Fear, are you back?
I just realized that Infear has pie as his turn order.
He does. His turn order is pie.
He has infinite turn.
Wow.
As long as he's going in a circle.
Wibbly wobbly,
As long as he's
timey-wimey.
Ahara, you're up next.
All right, so this room is sort of a dead end, right? You don't see anything other than the way we came in?
No, it looks like there might be... We haven't really checked out, like, this corner over here.
Oh,
Like there might
yeah,
be
there is.
something, like another room or like a hall or
Yes.
something.
As you move over there, you're seeing that there are various beds about this room. All of them seem to have been not very recently used. Um, some of them kind of bear the signs of various damage, as though something may have been gnawing on some of the sides, or they all bear various amounts of damage to them. This place appears to be some sort of a communal living area.
Hmm. Do any of the beds kind of stick out to me as unusual? They just look like normal beds.
Oh, they all look like normal beds. Although, as far as the other living quarters that you've seen, these beds do appear to be less nice, so to speak. Um, they seem to be more um, well, more like what you'd see in a community living center. These are like some more like mass produced style. They're not like any. There's no like level of customization at all, anything like that. So they just seem to be pretty standard, rather uncomfortable looking beds.
Sounds like this is the enlisted barracks.
Indeed.
I think I'm gonna, everyone's kind of standing around here, so there's probably someone to look around, and I'll continue kind of onward. I'm gonna try and stealth again, kind of as I come around here, though.
Okay, please roll it.
What the heck happened to my sheet? Oh, there it is. Roll 21.
21.
Sneaky sneak.
All right. As you come into this corner, there are a couple of what looks like a couple more rooms that are divided off to the sides. You see what you think looks to be the corner of a bed on in the room on your left, if you're facing south. So the room to the east. Looks like you can make out a corner of a bed, and in the room on the opposite side, there looks to be some damaged furniture. This looks to be utterly destroyed otherwise, but what once was maybe a small chest of drawers or something like that, and has been utterly destroyed.
Are we doing 2 movements or 1?
For right now, let's do 2.
All right, I'm gonna move to here then, and I guess I'll look at this bed.
Okay, so as you do the sheets, you don't seem to find anything of any value.
All right, I think that's probably my turn.
Unlit candle hanging upon the wall, but yeah, nothing much else of interest in this room.
All right.
All right, Misku, that brings us to you.
All right. Misku wants to search the room and see if there are any valuables anywhere.
Okay, how long would you like to spend searching?
I will. I guess I'll take the rest of my turn to search.
Okay, so using your turn to search will let you search in an immediate area. So we'll say around 10, 15 feet. What area specifically would you like to search? Maybe bed right here, or you can enter the room down here.
I want to enter down here because the beds don't seem anything particularly interesting, right? Just beds, no side tables or anything like that.
No, but as you've noted in the past, there are those people who like to store some valuables underneath mattresses. So that's
fair. I'm gonna check this bed.
Never know. Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation.
I have found a pillow.
17. Sorry, one moment. You find a silver piece.
Neat. Misku looks at it suspiciously, bites on it to make sure it's real, then pockets it.
Ahara, can you go ahead and also roll an investigation, please?
Yeah.
Hey, leader.
Investigate. 16.
Okay. Put that. There we go. 16 copper pieces.
Yay, money.
All right. Whoops, I should have removed that turn. Cyrene, you're up.
Okay, so Cyrene does see a bed right here that I don't think anyone's checked, so she is going to check under this bed. And do the same kind of investigation.
Roll it. Right, so we've got a 10. You find 22 copper pieces.
Nice. She just pockets those in her little magic pockets.
So you actually do find this in sort of like some wreckage of of what looks like an old piece of furniture. Having no interest in such things, I guess the zombies failed to loot anything from this room.
That works for Cyrene.
Antarius pulls back with Ian Fear back here. And Tess, you hear them sort of discussing going back. Sorry, you hear Antarius and Ian Fear discussing going back and checking on Kemrim and Govan. Tess, that brings us to you.
All right, since everyone's in the lower half of the room, Tess is going to go check out this little quarter over here. And kind of rummage through the bed and look underneath and see if she can find anything of interest.
Yet another investigation check, please. You do. 14 silver pieces.
Nice.
Yeah, it's actually a handsome amount given the surroundings here. All right. So at this point, I'm actually going to. So Antarius actually does come back into the room, and he lets you know, Tess, as well as Val. Ian Fear and I will be going back to check on Cameron. Cameron and Govan.
Okay.
And with that, they're off. We kind of pull them back here. Cool. Val Phelan moves back toward the door. You see him exit, and he kind of leaves your field of view. Ian Fear, you're not back, right? Yeah, I don't think he's actually here. Okay, Ahara, we're back to you.
Cool. I guess I'll come back out. Like, where'd everybody go? Oh, wait. Did I check this other room? I didn't check this other room. I'm going to check this other room.
Yes, okay. So if you guys would like, you can spend a couple of turns investigating and like maybe pass your next turn and select different areas to investigate. So if you'd like to investigate the whole room, I will let you guys do that collectively. So if you want to make like a party wide, like, hey guys, like, can we split up and check everything? That's possible. I just wanted to put that out
Yeah,
there.
that's kind of what I want to do. I want to check at least every single bed to see if there's anything that was left behind before we head out.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
investigation party.
Yeah.
Zoinks.
everybody make your way back to the main room.
Jinkies.
Go ahead and let's roll one single investigation check. I will let you guys among yourselves decide who is going to roll that investigation check. So that will be like our master investigation check.
I don't really
We'll
have
add-
any boosts in investigation, so I don't recommend myself.
Does anyone have intelligence at least?
Not me.
Yeah,
My intelligence is 1. I can boost someone.
so
Oh,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say that for investigation, I have 2.
Okay.
If
Yeah, mine's a 1.
Mine's in negative 1.
Okay.
All right.
Where are you? I'm gonna come close. Oh, you're standing next to me.
Where are you?
I'm right in the middle, and I'm so sorry.
What kind of boost are you talking about, Ahara? Oh, hey, look at that.
Guidance.
Roll a d4 and add the number to one rolled one ability check of its choice. You can roll the die before or after making the ability check.
So I'm gonna touch you. Touch.
Let's put the
Poke.
spell in. Okay, go ahead and roll your investigation check, Cyrene. We're going to add a +2 for the rest of the party assisting in this investigation check, and then we're going to add the d4. That is a crit.
Nice.
Wow, nice.
I'm going to call this a...
Please add 8 beds to your inventory.
Tess holds up like a huge magnifying glass in front of Cyrene.
You each share the loot worth 11 gold.
Nice.
Cool. I like that system a lot better. Awesome. I just came up with that on the fly right now. I thought that worked out a lot better.
Nice.
That was
Cool.
a lot quicker.
So that doesn't mean that each of you get 11 gold. That means that you would
Split up.
each... Yeah, let's see. So we would have number of shares 1, 2, 3, 4. And the value to split is 11 gold. Thank you for showing me this awesome coin splitter. That comes out to 2 gold, 7 silver, 5 copper apiece.
Nice.
All right, Ahara, I'm going to go ahead and move you back in, Misku, to the rest of the party. But Ahara, let's go ahead and get to your turn.
Okay. I guess I'll move out of this room then. And head kind of up with Valphalin.
All right, so as you approach Valphalin in the hallway, you see that he is sort of leaning around this corner. And as you approach, he sort of holds his hand back. He can hear you sort of approach. And I detect some sound, sort of a shuffling noise. I think it may be more of the undead around the corner.
Maybe we should wait for the others.
Indeed. Until then, we should be cautious. Misku, you're up.
All right, so I am very curious about this little closet over here. Not that, that's a wall. Around the wall, please.
Can you ping on the map?
Here.
Oh, okay. So both of those rooms were covered by your investigation. Not much of a closet. They're actually just a couple of more bedrooms.
So there's nothing else in here?
Yeah, there was nothing else in this room.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go ahead and moved back.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that was covered in the party's investigation. This entire space was.
Okie doke. All right. Then I will zip round.
So once again, as you exit the door, you can see Valphalin, who is sort of leaned around this corner. He has his hand back, and he warns Ahara of. You overhear him warning Ahara of being quiet due to the what he suspects is more of the Walking Dead around this corner.
Can I roll a stealth?
Sure.
That's not great.
You're
I'm gonna
sneaking.
say I start thinking about sneaking, and then trip over my own feet, and then say, "Let's wait right here with everyone else."
Oh no! I mean, you're sneaking.
Okay. Uh, hmm.
All
How
right.
far
So
is
are
that?
you posting up at the end of the corner here?
That seems like a solid idea. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait here.
Okay. So you sort of take a glance around the corner as you pass by. You don't see any movement or anything like that. You do detect the sounds of movement coming from the other room.
Can I tell if it sounds like a lot or just a little?
Go ahead and roll a perception check. No, you can't.
Sounds like rain.
Just sounds like movement. Can't really tell. Can't really tell about any detail about it. Just that there's movement. All right. Misku, you're up. I mean, Misku. Cyrene, you're up.
All right, so Cyrene is going to just move up to where everyone else is. To right here. And that's my turn.
All right. So you see the same thing as the others, and let's see. So Antarius and Fear are going to continue along their merry way. And that brings us back to Tess.
Tess is making her way outside the room, and she's going to join up with the rest of the group. She sees everyone just kind of waiting, and she leans down and she says, "What's going on?"
So Valphalin, you see him kind of motioning toward Ahara, and he says, I detect some sounds of movement from around the corner. I believe it may be more of the Walking Dead.
Oh boy.
I suggest that we maintain our cautious demeanor.
I mean, I can take more. Can you guys take more?
I still have arrows.
Count on it.
All right, I think we're good. Proceed whenever ready. I'm here.
What is our plan of attack? Would you prefer that I...
Rush in and kill him again.
Then I shall. And he unsheathes his weapon. He looks across to you, Misku.
Misku just cracks her neck to either side and gets a big smile and just nods.
I will make my way to the end of the hallway, and I'll report on the room along on the other side.
I gotta feed Pupper. I'll be right back.
However, my vision in the darkness is not so great. Are you able to see in this?
Misku just throws a thumb to her chest and is like, I got this. Let's go.
Very well. After you then. So Valphalen's going to hold his turn until Misku can. Valphalen's going to start making his way into the hallway. He's going to post up here. So Ian Fear, that'll be a pass. Ahara, you're up next.
All right. I'm gonna follow up behind Valphalen, but I'll let him take the lead, and I'll let's see. I'm gonna give him resistance to just have extra D4 on a saving throw. Oh, you don't have to roll it now.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, yeah, perfect. All right, Misku, that's your turn, man.
All right, let's go. So 5, 10, 20. All right.
So, appearing in the room, you can make out a wall over to the left side here, and the room seems to continue off to the north. There definitely are a few of the Walking Dead before you. As soon as you round that corner, they immediately make eye contact with you, and one seems to be standing atop a table, and one seems to be standing more toward the back of the room. As you come around the corner, Valphalan says to you, Misku, what do you see?
Misku, just over her shoulder, just tosses out. Looks like a party in here. It's
Very
30,
well.
35. All right. All right. So I can see
These guys are a little
5.
bit off. There we go.
Oh, I can faintly see 6. So Misku, at this point, they all see me, so I'm not really worried about being quiet. So I just shout back, at least 6.
All right. So you can make the rest of your movement, or otherwise just take your turn normally.
I'm gonna move to right here, and we're gonna start knocking on this guy's door. So let's get right here.
All right.
Whew.
Hit. Crit. That is double damage. So let's see. We have the two-handed attack, which is a 9 plus 6, plus the rage of 2. So we have what? 15 plus 2 is 17 times 2. That is 20, 30. Is that 32? 33? 34? Wait, 34? That's 34.
Is there anything left of him?
Probably not. No.
All right. So he explodes into a pile of rib cages, Mortal Kombat style.
Yeah, he's a mist. You missed him, but not like you missed him, but he turns into a mist, and therefore you missed him.
All right. And then I only did a partial movement turn, so I can finish the rest of that, correct? So I didn't move a full 40 yet.
I'm not clear on the instructional, or I'm not clear on the on how that part works. So yes, I'll go ahead and let you make the rest of your movement.
Awesome. All right. And then we're going to swing on this friend next. $17. And we'll hit him for a conservative 8.
All right.
And I believe that will also, I'm going to end my turn, and that will be the end of my rage, but I still have one more rage token left for this dungeon.
Okay. And
So
that's
I'm gonna-
including a frenzy, correct?
I have not refrenzied since the last refrenzy.
Okay, so
So.
you can. It's possible for you to rage without frenzying.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
No, my old frenzy ran out, and I haven't refrenzied since that last one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna pop my third rage token at the beginning of next turn.
Okay. Cyrene, your turn.
Alright, so Cyrene is going to move into here, and she sees the dead boy, and then she wants to hit disc boy, and she'll use her he'll probably be dead relatively soon, so she'll just use her magic missiles. Beep, boop, boop.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Magic missiles pelt the zombie. He seems to just kind of take all 3 blows and doesn't seem very fazed by it. Although he does look pretty wounded. Right, Antarius and in fear. All right, and that to Tess, who has actually gone away for a moment. So I guess we're going to come back to her. I'll have her just ready in action. She gets back. Valphalin, let me see if I. So Valphalin is going to enter the room and let's see. After assessing the situation for a moment, he decides to continue toward the corner, this direction, maneuvering around the table and chair there. Since that is almost his full movement, I am going to go ahead and pass this on to Ahara. You're up.
All right. Let's see. 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. Okay. Coming into the room, I guess. Is this dude like table dancing?
He is standing atop a table.
I can't have that. I'm going to attack him.
But he has the high ground, Ahara.
It's an easy target. I'm actually going to have Talos attack him first.
Talos has got to get on top of that table first.
Oh, yeah, good call.
Yeah, that's a little bit more difficult for an animal than it is for. Well, I mean, I guess that is kind of difficult for anybody. Yeah, no, he can't make that attack. I'm sorry.
Yeah, all right. Then I'm going to shoot a bow. Pew, pew. I'll move my hunter's mark to him, and then
Moving that hunter's mark over.
24.
Your attack hits. That's 10 plus 4.
14.
Your arrow rips directly through the leg of this zombie. He reels back, almost falling off the table, but regaining his balance. He's bloodied, more than usual.
Cool.
Okay. So zombies start to gather around you all. We're going to make just a couple rolls here. So first we have 2 attacks against Valphalin. Both miss. We have 2 attacks against Misku. One is a hit.
Oof.
Yes, one is a hit. For 7 bludgeoning damage, which I believe you still have your resistance.
I have not repopped, so that's going to be full
okay.
damage.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay, so your rage had ended.
Yeah. So we're at 41 now.
All right. And one of the zombies approaches Talos from the ground level and attempts to attack around a chair. This is a disadvantage attack. That is a 5 and a miss. We have another attack from the zombie on the table, also a disadvantage because he has to reach down from this table with melee. In his attack, he actually slips and falls. So we're going to roll a dexterity save, see if he can make that, which he can. So he does regain. He does keep his footing, but he slips and falls off the table, taking 1 damage.
Zombie party hard.
Misku. Oh,
All right.
actually, before that,
His test back.
it's back. Go ahead and take your turn.
All right, sorry about that. Tess is going to enter the room and what all is going on. I think that's all I can do because I walked a good distance there.
Okay. Cyrene.
Okay. So.
Wait, was that?
Oh wait, was it Misku?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it was Misku. Sorry about that.
No worries. So I will.
Sorry. That was for Psychon, who's back. Welcome back.
Oh, is Psychon back?
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Yes, but yeah. So he'll take his turn normally.
Okay. We're going to pop rage again. This will be the last rage we have for this encounter. I'll just rage. And we'll start knocking on doors again. So we're going to attack the one directly to the north of us. 22.
22.
8.
It's 8 damage. So with a crunch, you once again swing into the side of this zombie, and you seem to kind of deal a good deal of damage to the hip. The zombie kind of loses its footing for a moment, but regains its footing just after.
Misku's going to follow through this swing right into the second swing. 18 for another 8 damage.
So once again, you kind of swing into this zombie. You waylay into his shoulder area. His arm kind of droops down, and he writhes back in pain, but still standing.
All right, that's my turn.
Cyrene, that brings us to you.
Okay. So now, Cyrene's going to move right here. And then on the guy right in front of her, this boy, she's going to use her witch bolt. And a boop boop.
That is a crit. Roll damage.
And a boop boop.
All right. Oh.
Ah.
So remember, click on the word.
Yeah. I feel like I'm clicking like sort of to the side.
It's this one right here in the chat. What level were you casting this at?
I still at level 1. Still staying at 1.
There we go. All right, so I believe that is that the yep, that's 20 damage because of the crit. And which one were you attacking again?
This boy.
This one?
Right in front of me. Yeah. And that would be my turn.
All right, well, he drops.
Nice.
Zombie dead. Re-dead.
Playing Zelda now?
All right, Tess, that brings us right back to you.
All right, we're gonna pull out the old Toll the Dead against guy right here.
Wisdom saving throw. That is a fail. Roll damage. So that is 2d12. This one. 8 damage. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that was 2d8, but that's okay. It's okay. I get how that works now. All right. So once again, that bell tolls, and this zombie kind of tenses, and you watch as its skin kind of crawls back. It's weird. Oh, it's weird. All right, Val Phelan. Finally getting to make one of these. You know what? Let's go with this. Oh, wow. There we go. 28. That is a crit for 9 plus 4. Yeah, okay. So 9, 4, that's 13 times 2, 26. Against this guy right here. Zombie. Constitution save. Rolls a 5. He drops. Gonna make an attack against the other zombie with my extra attack. $18 hit. Damage 12. Valphalin slices through the first zombie, lopping its head off, and cuts into the second one, into his shoulder. Ian Fear, your turn. I think.
Sorry about that, I was muted.
Oh, there we go.
All right, let's go ahead and make our movement.
So everybody has kind of made their way toward the.
It's 15, 20, 25, 30. Huh. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of a big swarm of baddies over here.
Tess, Ahara, Ian Fear appears in the hallway behind you.
Man,
Well met.
I heard a whole bunch of moaning, and I was expecting a party for me.
Yeah, we're having a ton of fun. Thanks for joining, Infear.
Yay. Give me a minute.
Ian Fear? Ian Fear, you good? You're muted again.
Whoa.
Might have had a customer approach him, so I suppose we'll just have him ready another action. Okay. Let's move on. Ahara, you're up.
All right. Is this dude still alive off the table?
Yes, he is.
I should fix that. All right. I think Talos can attack him now.
Yes, he can.
Nom nom nom.
Advantage, by the way.
Oh, that's definitely good. Hold on, let me roll again. Okay, 18. So 8, and he needs to do a strength saving throw.
Yep.
Boo.
Not knocked prone, but he does take the damage.
Okay.
He also needs to make a Constitution throw. Talos leaps up and grabs at the throat of this zombie, tries to drag him down to the floor, but the zombie retains his footing. He is actually successful in tearing out the throat of the zombie, but it's going to take more than that.
All right. I want to fire 2. Pew pew.
All right.
I'm going to try and attack his throat, just because it's open and it's a good target.
All right.
So 14.
14. Yeah, you lop his head off.
Yay.
So your arrow clears his throat, and his head kind of sags down, hanging on to just a bit of flesh that is left, and not able to maintain under that strain as he falls down to the floor. His head tumbles down and rolls over underneath you, Cyrene.
Ew.
All right. Zombies. All right, so one makes an attack against Cyrene. Cyrene, you're going to take 2 bludgeoning damage. All right, we have an attack against Misku. That is a miss, and we have a attack against Valphalin, which is also a miss. And I believe that accounts for all current zombies. Go ahead and remove the go. And we are back to Misku.
All right. So I'm going to move here and attack here first. 23.
That is a hit. We have.
7 damage.
You're attacking this one here?
No, I'm attacking the one
this
here
one.
diagonally.
So
many circles.
7 damage. Not enough.
Mm.
You crush this zombie's skull. It falls down to the floor lifeless.
Oh, he didn't have enough. Right on.
Sorry.
And since Talos is here, would I have advantage on this one?
Not in this case.
Okay.
There would have to be a player on the other side of him.
Gotcha. That's fine. Then I will swing regardless.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
It's just a nightmare day.
In fear, you'll take your turn right after Misku finishes his.
22. And that's going to be 13 damage.
13 damage.
I'm gonna say I haven't cast any spells yet, have I?
No, you haven't yet.
Okay.
But you also have not had a rest yet, so.
Yeah, that's what I was just double checking.
All right. So your Tetsubo cracks against this zombie's spine. Once again, you feel the buckle that you have almost severed this zombie's spine. However, it remains up. All right, Ian Fear, you're up.
All right. Well, I guess this is the perfect timing because the best time to join a party is right at the very end or very late. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead since I made my movement, I'm gonna go ahead and cast. What was that spell again? Oh yes, Firebolt. And I'm gonna do it at Mr. Zombie Man over here.
Is this a cantrip?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. So 11 toward the zombie here. This one.
Yes.
All right, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
And that is an 8.
That zombie drops.
All right.
Firebolt.
Go ahead.
Your firebolt nails this zombie directly in the chest. It lights him ablaze, and he kind of burns to a cinder and lands upon the floor next to this table.
Okay. Oh, I wonder. So, if I have a spell that has a casting time of a bonus action, can I use it as my bonus action?
Correct.
All right. So, I take it I can see into this area then here?
Yes.
So, that's my last. Well, actually, it might not even be my last level 2. I think I haven't even touched those yet. I'm going to go ahead and use Misty Step, and I'm going to teleport myself over here.
Awesome. What's the term? You bing in place. Bing.
Yeah.
Bing.
Well, it's less a bing and more of a Star Trek-y teleport because of the mist surrounds me. So it's, maybe I'll even use prestidigitation in order to give myself the cantrip sound event.
No need. You're surrounded by a silvery mist, and you into place.
And then finger pointing out, phaser's ready, Captain.
Cyrene, you're up.
Alright, so since all of these guys are dead, Cerene's gonna move over here. And then on this guy, she's gonna do magic missile blap blap blap.
Oh, wow.
She's gonna say blop.
Some blop. That's some blop.
And that's her turn.
Your magic missiles all connect with the zombie. The last one seems to drive him. Well, the last one seems to kind of drive him to the brink, but he just barely retains his footing. Somehow still alive. Tess, we're back to you.
Alright, so the last one standing is this dude right over here. Is that right? Dude.
Yes.
Dude. Alright, so one last Toll the Dead. This guy.
All right. So he needs what, a wisdom, was it?
Oh.
Yeah, afraid that doesn't do the trick.
In chat.
Valphalin making another attack against the zombie. Definitely a hit. Oh, look at that. They landed right next to each other. That will do the trick. But that zombie drop. No, he won't. Valphalin hacks the arm off of this zombie. The zombie somehow remains standing despite all of the damage that has been done to it.
That must be the one that has the medallion, if there is one.
Fear, we're back to you.
Infew, hello.
Okay. All right. So let's see what I can see around here. Can't use that. Use. Maybe I should be bringing out the big guns. All right. We'll go ahead and use Chaos Bolt on this last guy here.
Chaos
Give me a
Bolt.
minute. Sorry, give me a minute.
Fear, if you could just let me know what level you're casting it at. That's damage. Does he... Let me see his character sheet. Maybe I can...
Sorry about that. Okay, so
Oh, no,
yeah,
you're good. What level?
this is gonna be level 1. Well,
All right.
let me go ahead and.
And make sure you have the spell slot for it.
Well, yeah, I've been using cantrips where possible.
Okay.
Okay, so. And let me see, the damage is going to be 3 or 5. Ah, hell, it'll be lightning damage.
And thus ends the resilient zombie. He drops.
Power! Unlimited power!
So your Chaos Bolt returns him to the grave.
Dead.
Dead. All right. So that's combat. You guys find yourself standing in what appears to be a bar. There's a keg in the corner, in the northwest corner, and the looks to be a small, what's the term? Like a crate, right next to it. There's another smaller keg behind the bar, as well as a barrel in the corner. So once again, if you guys want to, you guys have the option here to do any kind of group thing, or you can take your individual actions otherwise. But that actually brings us to Ahara.
Down for a group investigation if you wanna.
Yeah, maybe I can just touch Cyrene again. Poke.
Just don't say it like that, though. Don't just touch Cyrene.
has
Let me
been
go
touched.
ahead.
I will touch her with guidance.
Hath been touched. She's little. Okay. Oh.
That's a
Oh,
perception.
I did a
Roll an
perception, yeah.
investigation.
On an accident.
Oh, no, oops.
I just saw the number 2 next to it. Okay. Hopefully this is better, though. Not much.
So, in searching the room, one thing that Yennefer, you are able to find is a stack of these papers bound in a we'll call it a leather cover. But flipping through them briefly, these are sets of recipes. There appear to be several different recipes for various types of beer and other types of alcohol. Apparently, this place had a double function as sort of also a brewery, where they would brew various beers and different wines and things. So it appears that the first, we'll say like the first 15 or so pages are filled with recipes, and the rest are blank. Looks like it can be filled in with more. Ian, did you catch all that? Ahara, I'm going to go ahead and pass that to you, actually. So we'll say that in your investigation you found that.
That's a recipe book?
It is a recipe book.
Okay. I have a recipe book.
It's a book of recipes. Like I said, it appears to be different brews, like different beer, wine, things like that. These
Cool.
could be something specific to this culture. So these, it's likely that this information could be valuable.
Awesome.
All right. So you guys have made your group investigation. Ahara, it is your turn.
All right. I guess I'll head out again. There's nothing else, like, there's no other way out of this room, right?
No, it doesn't appear to be, no.
Okay. I'm going to head out of the room then. Oh, dear.
So you make your way back out. By the way, I just want to double check with everybody. Is the fog of war working for all of you? Can you see the places that you have recently been?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Since today.
Perfect. I know that there is some catching up to do, but I would literally have to drag you guys all the way back and forth across the place to do that. So perhaps I'll do that later.
It's all good.
Okay.
Have I been over here?
Nope.
I will head over there then. As I come around the corner, there are definitely zombies there.
And immediately their eyes lock on you.
Oh, I should have been stealthier. I guess I'll cry out more.
Oh no.
Combat officially started once he rounded that corner.
Okay.
I will go ahead and allow you guys to take the double movement. But this will be the only round where that is possible.
Ahara pulling aggro up in here.
Oh no, is this Thriller Night? Thriller Night!
Misku, your turn.
All right.
Oh. No, never mind.
Is the chest over here? Is this like a trap door?
That is a crate.
Crate? Did our investigation touch that crate at all?
Nope.
Loot crate. Potential loot crate.
Oh man, this is just filled with loot crate order items. Not the loot crate I want. I'm gonna check this crate out.
Yeah. The top on this crate is actually pretty firmly on there. It's gonna take a feat of strength to get it up. or to get it open.
Well. I guess I'll do a strength check.
Yes, please.
Can I get someone to flank this so I can get advantage on my crate?
Actually, you are exhausted. Please roll this with disadvantage.
Oh,
So just roll a second time. It sucks too, but
the
we're going to go ahead and keep the 14 on this one.
okay.
So you are able to pry open the crate. And this crate is actually full of what appear to be wine bottles.
Ooh, we getting lit.
Misku just grabs a bottle in each hand and throws her hands up and starts cheering.
Yeah, this is an ancient, this is a vintage at this point, obviously.
Ooh, the best.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
definitely worth some coin. However, I don't think you will be able to very easily carry the entire thing. You may be able to haul the crate with you and set it down as you go, but it would be very noisy. It would be very hard to stealth around with it if you were so inclined to do so.
I will take the risk.
Okay, you're just going to pick up the whole crate and carry it around with
Shoulder
you?
it.
Okay, sounds good.
This is when Misku passes out, trying to carry an entire crate of wine.
Yeah, this will take a considerable amount of effort. I will also say that while you're carrying it, it probably halves your movement.
I was gonna
That's
say.
fine.
So I mean, at this point, it's probably more vinegar than or whatever than wine. But also, I mean, really, what are we hiding from? Zombies?
Yeah, yeah. All right. That brings us to Cyrene.
All right, so Cyrene is just gonna start to exit.
Remember, you can move up to
The room.
up to double your. Well, I guess it would technically quadruple your movement for the time being.
Oh, okay. Let me move my screen. But she doesn't want to go too far away from her friends, so she's just gonna come up here and just chill.
Okay. You see Ahara, who has taken aim at the first zombie before you. Yeah.
Okay. Cool, cool. That is her turn.
Okay. Tess.
Am I seeing Misku struggle with the crate right now?
She's
Or
not
she?
struggling. She actually has opened the crate and now is carrying it on her shoulder.
Cool. So since it looks like she has that, Tess is going to go ahead and head out of the room.
All right.
And we're gonna go down the hallway to meet up with everyone here. As usual, Tess is gonna stop and look around and say, "What's going on?"
You immediately notice the zombie before you. Whoops. Yeah, I gotta kind of shift these into place.
He lets out a huge sigh and is like, "Man, I am so tired. Can we please be done with these guys?" That's the end of my turn.
All right. Now, Phelan. Phelan swings around the corner, seeing what's going on. He sets up just in front of you, Ahara. Readies his weapon. Yeah, that's about as far as he can make it. Ian Fear, your turn.
Okay. Oh, hey, where'd everyone go? Don't leave the party without letting me know, man. Okay.
So remember, you can take up to quadruple your movement just for this one turn.
Right. 20, or 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 6. Oh, I see. So that was 60 feet.
Yet another zombie.
Yeah, I can see it. All right. Make a motion as it, or I'm gonna make my finger into the design of the gun thing that we used to have. Click my thumb and go bang as I go firebolt at this zombie.
Bang.
That is a hit.
For 19 fire damage.
19 fire damage. All right. Ahara, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna move my mark to this character in the front here, and I'm gonna fire at Will, assuming his name is Will the zombie.
He just prefers to be called Bill.
Kill the zombie.
Bill the zombie. 19.
19. Dude, that is crazy. All right, and that is 16. So there's a roll of, oh wow, that actually, yeah. Your arrow pierces through the neck of the zombie once again. However, the zombie somehow retains its footing and continues lurching toward you.
Come on, man. Don't you know you gotta aim for the head?
Gusted again by Mr. Bill. I guess that's my turn.
Okay.
Bill.
Zombie making forward.
This is really aging us.
No, we're not dated at all.
Not one bit.
I dated once.
All right, we've got one attack for 15 coming in toward Ahara.
15 is not a hit.
Miss. An attack for 13 coming in toward Val, which is also a miss. That consumes their turn. And Misku, we are back to you. So Misku, you've got half of a standard movement.
All right. So I will make it to the doorway. And that's my turn.
All right. Cyrene, you're up.
All right, so Cyrene is going to move over right there. And then on this first guy, she's going to block, block, block. Magic missiles.
A bucket and a mop. That's some blop.
Block, block, block.
Five. Okay. First one drops him. Any other actions?
Oh no, that's her turn.
All right. Tess.
One moment while I review my strategy here.
Are you guys okay with continuing this combat, or would you rather close out and continue next time?
I mean, I'm fine going a little bit longer. Get the
I'm chill.
combat wrapped up at least.
Okay.
I use Bane. Bane.
So which 3 creatures?
This
Oh wait,
guy
there
is
are
in
only
my way. Oh yeah, there are only 3. So I guess those 3.
see, let's make charisma saving throws. Making those. Gonna guess this is also DC 13.
Yeah.
Whenever a target fails this saving throw, makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw. Okay, perfect. Looks like only the very back one actually passed that. So we're just going to add the little snail on both of these guys, and they are that will be my reminder. Cool. Valphalin is going to make a he's going to take a 5-foot step forward, and we are going to expend 1 superiority die to make a sweeping bam right there. So that comes in the form of making 1 attack roll and then rolling. Let me see. Can I expend 1? The original attack roll would hit the second creature. Takes damage equal to the number. Okay. That. We are rolling 1 superiority die. Oh, wow. Critted that one. Awesome. So first zombie takes 10. Second zombie takes it. So he hacks into both of these zombies. And yeah, they are still standing. Ian Fear, you're up. Ian Fear, you up? You with us still? Ian Fear readies in action. Ahara, you're up.
All right. I'm going to fire at this dude after moving my hunter's mark to him.
All right, moving your hunter's mark. Go right ahead.
And
That is
16 for 16.
16. Okay, so we're rolling a saving throw. Whoops. Rolling our d4. That is a fail. He drops. Dead. right, and all right, Ahara. Any other actions this turn?
No, we're pretty much locked in here.
Okay. The other zombie moves forward, and as he does, you all can see the faint glimmer of a pendant hanging about its neck. Making two incoming attacks against Valphalin, both of which hit. Taking a total of 6 damage. Misku.
All right. 5, 20. We will move around the corner. And that's our turn.
Misku, carrying this large crate for such a long time has actually started to take its toll on you. You are hereby taking yet another point of exhaustion for that. This will half your speed yet again.
All right.
So your speed is now cut by 3/4. Half and then half of that, if you will.
Okay.
All right. Cyrene, you are up.
Okay. So Cyrene is going to attack this guy with another blap, blap, blap.
That is this one here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move these corpses out of the way for the time being. Whoops. And it's 8 damage. All right. Any other actions?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Tess, it's up to you.
Up to me. I use a Toll of the Dead on guy that resisted me.
Dun, dun,
That is a hit.
dun, dun,
Go ahead and roll your,
dun,
since he is
dun,
missing.
Dun, dun.
So it's a 2d12? Yeah.
Yes, 2d12
Okay.
because he is missing hit points. That's 14 damage.
Is that the one that's wearing the pendant? Or is it the other one?
That is the one that's wearing the pendant, yes.
Okay. I want that pendant.
Well, you take every single one of them.
I do.
He drops.
She's
And
got to
it's
collect them
mine.
all.
I complete the collection of families. A Pokedex up in here.
Valphalin takes a swipe with his greatsword. It connects. For 11 damage. It's going to make a second attack. This is his extra attack. Also a hit. 14 damage. Oh, yeah, that is a fail. That zombie drops. All the zombies wiped out. That closes out combat, guys. Do we want to continue, or do we want to call it right here?
I like to
I think we
stream
should call it here.
tonight, so I think it's a good point to stop.
All right, guys.
Also,
So,
I would recommend we might want to consider a short rest or even potentially a long rest because, like, it's going to be pretty soon. I've been trying to be as conservative, but like, just to get some of our stuff back, we might want to take some time and rest.
Yeah.
so you guys want to try to set up and rest here?
Away from the smelly corpses.
Okay.
I'll press the digitation away the smell.
Okay, that works.
So we'll say that. Does anybody have any does anyone have any sort of means of making camp or setting up a camp in this place?
I mean, I imagine my tent
have
stuff
a-
is probably
I
back
have a
with the
bedroll
bags.
with me, so I can at least roll out my little bed.
I think Val does as well. Anybody else have these kind of effects?
Yeah, I mean, I got sleeping stuff for myself. I don't. I can take a 4-hour shift. I only need 4 hours at night.
Oh yeah, I do got a bedroll and some other things with me.
I don't
now.
think I have a bedroll, but she's just gonna like probably just like sleep on Tess's head.
Comfy like that.
All right. Well, we will find out how this works out next time on New Dalancia. So until then, I am VGpunx, the video game punk, and friends, we're signing off. I hope to see you guys next week uh, on this very same channel for our next episode of New Dalancia. And don't forget to tune in on Saturday for Deep Space Transmissions. Other than that, I will see you guys next time. Keep a song in your heart.